Hey everybody, this is Trevor with an update for some of the stuff we've been working on with the levels. I have a just basic thing going on right now. This is none of the assets we're actually going to use in the game, but it's just something we got so I could have something to work with. So I want to show you all the seating that I have been working on. So if you check it out, the seat is just one blueprint, and what you got right here is just your typical seating, and then this is it with some rows, and it's all driven by some parameters right here. You can literally use any seat at all, and I can replace this with pretty much any mesh I want. Set the mesh width and the height. You got the horizontal spread, which is how much distance you have in between. So like right here, I can set the horizontal spread between them to like 10, and you'll see they space out a little bit. 15, that could default to 5. Vertical spread is basically between the rows, so they'll be placed the way they should on each row of seating. And then you have a slope angle modifier, and that's just something I figured out. So basically I'll show you in here. So if I go to like 20, you'll see that the angle just changes, and this is just so we can use it with different types of sections. Then you got we have a selector here to use seat breaks, so you can actually add aisles in between them. And then you can set how many seats between each break, and then the length of the break. So I got the slope and everything set up on this one, so I can just kind of show you how this works. So basically, whatever kind of seating you got, you just drag how wide you want your seats to be, and then you just drag how tall your seating goes back. So like right here, oh, we're sitting on nothing. Drag it back down. So we just filled the whole row, and then you just add your seating breaks. You'll have to change your size a little bit when you add the seating breaks, because it adds additional space in there. So say like I want every 10 seats, I want to have a break, and then I want like 50 units in between those seats. It doesn't really work too well with one section, but if we drag this section out right here, we'll bring it over here, let's do this right here, and then I can just drag this on out, and you can see I can make just unlimited amount like that. It's really easy to change it. So I want to break between every 8 seats. I can just drag this back a little bit, and I gotta break between every 8 seats. Then I want my seating break to be, let's say 100. Give everybody a nice big distance between the rows. There you go. And these are all instant stack meshes, so I can just make this as big as I need, just obviously slow down when I add so many, and as wide as I need. So it might behoove me to use more than one of these, but basically like this whole stadium I can fill up in a matter of minutes instead of placing each one of these individually.